Have you ever been in a situation where you're trying to explain something, and halfway through, you can tell the other person just isn't getting it? Or maybe you've had moments where you're talking, but it feels like no one's really listening. It's frustrating, right? Here's the thing. Communication is one of the most important skills you'll ever need in life. Whether it's at work, in your relationships, or even just making new friends, your ability to communicate can literally change the way people see you and how successful you are. But here's the good news. Communication isn't something you're just born with. It's a skill you can learn and improve. And today, I'm going to share 10 powerful tips that will help you become a better communicator, connect with people on a deeper level, and make sure your words actually land. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll feel like you've unlocked a secret weapon for success in every area of your life. But before we dive in, if you're excited to level up your communication skills, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel and lets me know you're ready to crush it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Invest Edge Academy. I'm Charlie, and on this channel, we're all about helping you unlock your full potential in life, business, and personal growth. Whether it's mastering your mindset, building your skills, or learning how to communicate effectively, we've got you covered. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to have a way with words? They can walk into a room, strike up a conversation with anyone, and leave a lasting impression. It's like they have this magnetic energy that draws people in. Well, here's the secret. They're not born with it. They've learned how to communicate effectively, and you can too. So grab a notebook, because we're about to dive deep into 10 actionable tips that will transform the way you connect with others. And I'm not just talking about surface-level stuff. I'm talking about real, meaningful communication that builds trust, strengthens relationships, and helps you stand out in any situation. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with tip number 1. 1. Master the art of listening. Okay, let's be real for a second. Most of us think we're good listeners, but are we really? Think about the last conversation you had. Were you fully present? Or were you already thinking about what you were going to say next? Be honest. Here's the thing. Listening is the foundation of great communication. When you truly listen, you make the other person feel valued and understood. And let me tell you, that's a rare gift in today's world where everyone's glued to their phones or rushing to get their point across. So, how do you become a better listener? Start by giving the other person your full attention. Put your phone down, make eye contact, and really focus on what they're saying. And here's a pro tip. After they finish speaking, summarize what they said in your own words. For example, you could say, "So what I'm hearing is," this not only shows you're engaged, but also helps avoid misunderstandings. And trust me, when people feel heard, they're more likely to open up to you, respect you, and value your input. It's a game changer. 2. Be clear and concise. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone just keeps talking, and by the end of it you're like, wait, what were they even trying to say? Yeah, don't be that person. Clarity is king when it comes to communication. Before you speak, take a moment to organize your thoughts. Ask yourself, what's the main message I want to convey? Then, deliver it in a way that's easy to understand. Here's a little trick I use. Imagine you're explaining your point to a 10-year-old. If they can understand it, you're good to go. And if you're explaining something complex, break it down into smaller, digestible parts. Use simple language and avoid jargon unless you're sure the other person understands it. Remember, less is often more. People appreciate when you get to the point without rambling. It shows respect for their time and makes your message more impactful. 3. Use body language to your advantage. All right, let's talk about something that most people overlook: body language. Did you know that over 70% of communication is nonverbal? That means your words are only a small part of the equation. Your body language speaks volumes, sometimes even louder than your words. For example, maintaining good eye contact shows confidence and attentiveness, while slouching or crossing your arms can make you seem disinterested or defensive. Here's a fun challenge. The next time you're in a conversation, pay attention to your posture, gestures, and facial expressions. Are they aligned with the message you're trying to convey? If not, make small adjustments. And don't forget to smile. It's the universal sign of warmth and friendliness. Oh, and one more thing. Mirror the other person's body language subtly. This creates a sense of connection and makes them feel more comfortable around you. It's a little psychological trick that works wonders. 4. Develop emotional intelligence. Let's get a little deeper here. Communication isn't just about words. It's about emotions. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is your ability to understand and manage your own emotions while also being aware of others' emotions. Why is this important? Because when you can empathize with someone, you create a deeper connection. People don't just want to be heard, they want to be understood. Here's a practical way to build your EQ. Start by observing your own emotional reactions in conversations. Are you quick to get defensive? Do you shut down when someone disagrees with you? Once you're aware of your patterns, you can work on responding more thoughtfully. And when it comes to others, practice recognizing their emotions and responding with empathy. For example, if someone seems upset, acknowledge it by saying, "I can see this is really important to you." It's a small gesture, but it can make a huge difference. 5. Ask better questions. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you asked a really good question? Not just a yes or no question, but one that made the other person stop and think. Great communicators don't just talk, they ask. Asking thoughtful, open-ended questions shows genuine interest and keeps the conversation flowing. Instead of asking, "Did you like the presentation?" Try, "What did you think about the presentation?" This invites the other person to share more and creates a richer dialogue. Here's a tip. Use the 80-20th rule in conversations. Spend 80% of the time listening and only 20% of the time talking. This not only makes you a better communicator, but also helps you learn more about the other person. And don't be afraid to dig deeper. If someone gives you a short answer, follow up with, "Can you tell me more about that?" It shows you're genuinely interested and keeps the conversation engaging. 6. Practice the power of pause. Here's a game-changing tip. Don't be afraid of silence. Pausing before you respond gives you time to think and shows that you're carefully considering what the other person said. It also makes your words carry more weight. Here's an exercise. The next time you're asked a question, take a deep breath before answering. Even a 2-second pause can make a huge difference in how your response is perceived. And here's the best part. Pausing also gives the other person space to process what you've said. It's a subtle way to show respect and create a more thoughtful conversation. Continue with the remaining tips in the same detailed conversational tone. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope you found these tips valuable and that you're ready to take your communication skills to the next level. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're new here, welcome to Invest Edge Academy. I'm Charlie, and I'm here to help you unlock your full potential in life and business. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our weekly videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep growing, keep learning, and keep communicating like a pro.